From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Cassian's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is triple.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
The Canadiens' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Pitching this one to Crosby. Pass attempt to Doughty. Slid to Sagan. Chip to Stamkos. Cut his glove on it. Good job on the draw. Doesn't get the shot off. New York's recoiling back in their own end. Offensive possession here. That one is pointed to him. Score! A power play goal.
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up one, go make it two.
The Canadiens have broken the tie here in the third period. What will they do next? How will they start to play this game? Aggressive? Passive? It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Pitching it to Billins. Look out, the hits are coming.
Nevins didn't have his head up, and he got smoked here. Not sure who had his number there, but they've clearly targeted him.
To the point it comes. Gathered up by Drew Doughty. And he gains the zone. Wants the shelter of the corner here. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Got it in his own end. Passing one off now to Tavares. What a terrific opportunity. Not a good shot.
Oh, he was trying to be too cute with that shot. You cannot miss the net that badly.
Tavares delivers a perfect hit, lays out his opponent.
A tad over 5 minutes skated here in the third. The Canadiens lead 1-0. They win the draw. What next? Puck is thrown to Molson. Skates it into the zone. Reads the play and keeps it. On to Sumal. New York's controlling play now through the neutral zone. Couldn't do what he wanted. Strong play there by Shea Weber. Loose puck knocked away by Steven Stamkos. To Molson. In with it now. Lets it go. Got a piece of that one. Tried to clear but couldn't. Fires. Solid pad save. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Canada's fans sitting behind their net got up and showed their respect by bowing to him after that huge save.
Price has been under siege almost the entire night, but he has stopped just about everything thrown his way. His team's leading this game as a result of his brilliant play and some timely goals.
Sends to the point. He is slashed, and there'll be a penalty for that. Score! A rookie! First ever in the playoffs.
There's not one facet of the game that this rookie hasn't shown that's in his toolbox. He's been on the body. He's shown some skill. He's made some nice plays. Shot the puck really well. I've liked this game.
Game up. A fun ride to the finish for all of us now.
I know lots of people like high-scoring games. Well, actually, I'm one of them. But this has been almost like a well-played chess match. There's no room. There's no way that either team can find a way to get many more chances than there's been.
The Canadians keep the play going in the middle. Cut that pass in his own end. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Trying to go to Sagan. Moving it to Bergeron. Gains the zone. Through the corner now. Perfect pass. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Loose puck did not go well. And now it's directed to Cassian. Shot. Great save, point blank.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Just over 6 minutes left to go in the third. A hockey game is one of lead changes, and this one has seen its lead vanish. The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. Gains that offensive line. Carried to the corner by Getzlaf. Tremendous hit.
Burns often leads with his skill. A tremendously talented player, but man, when he lays the body on, the bench jumps to its feet.
Outstanding save with the glove. Taken over again. Snapping a pass to Tavares. And he steps in. Stood him right up. A penalty has been called, and the game could hinge on this. The Canadians have taken a slashing minor here.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
New York's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Propelled to Stamkos.
Backhand, but he just missed the net.
Crosses that line. Lets the shot fly. Crashed into him in open ice.
Well, that big hit's going to really excite the crowd.
Terrific point-blank save.
His perfect...
Score! The rookie connects in the playoffs. First time.
The execution on this power play was outstanding. They move the puck around, they create a couple of shooting chances. Eventually, they're able to take a one-goal lead.
New York's broken the tie here in the third period. Let's see what happens before time expires. Team Canada's won that faceoff. They have it.
By number 6 and by number 24.
Right to the point. Wonderful chance to score, but no. An enormous defensive face-off win. A long game, and the clock leads down to the final minute of regulation. centermen practice this so many times at the end of their game day workouts. And here comes the biggest one, perhaps, of the whole season. Can start the attack going in the zone. Good intercept in his own end. The Canadians have to take a chance here. They pull their goalie. Shoots. Great glove save. One last risky attempt to get back in this game. You pull the goalie, put an extra man out, and you should win the faceoff, or you're in trouble. Many yards gained to Burns. Puck loose, strong defensive play by Wild Wing. Back to the point. Lots on that to Ben. To Burns.
Goaltender doesn't have to make a save, though, because it's just outside of the post.
Picks it up back there. Directing that one to Waters.
Waters should try to do a little less in the offensive zone there.
They haven't reached the ultimate yet, but this is an enormous step. They have clinched this series.
The players are going to feel awfully good about wrapping up this series, but they're going to have to rein it in and prepare for the next round.
Now for the presentation of the Prince of Wales Trophy. This is always kind of fun. It goes to the Eastern Conference representative in the Stanley Cup Final. And the fun part is, some years they touch it and some years they don't. Let's see here. Nope, pass on that one. And so ends another playoff contest and telecast. We hope you'll be watching for our next one. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.